everyone, welcome. We are so glad you could join us. I met many of you before, but my name is Daniel. We are going to share with you a story of James and the Giant Peach. It's about a half hour long. We are so excited to have you here. We're going to ask a huge favor. We're videotaping the show for the families, so if everyone can be absolutely as quiet as possible, except if you like what you see, feel free to clap. If you have to talk, or if there's something that's going on, please go in the hall so the camera doesn't pick it up. And thank you. We hope you enjoy our show. It's based on the original book. How many of you have read or seen the movie James and the Giant Peach? So it's based on that. We've made a lot of changes to it, but we hope that you enjoy it. So thank you.
Okay, now we applaud.
Something strange unfold. Hear the weirdest tale that was ever told. From this grand fiction, some will swear it's fiction, yet each peculiar twist that I tell is true, and you shall see.
We don't have time for this idle chatter.
Hey, scum, I think you missed a spot.
Here's some slime for you, beast. Ugh.
Careful, boy, you don't want to get your clothes dirty.
Aunt Cypher, Aunt Sponge, Aunt Sap, what are you doing today? Please, can I have a break?
What are we doing today? Let's watch a movie.
Hey, I can't see.
Then you should grow taller.
So foolish.
Idiot child.
Why do we put up with you?
Alright, listen up, we'll put some rules in place. You think you're nice, but you're a disgrace. You think we're mean, but you're so wrong. And we'll tell you why in song.
We are beautiful creatures. We are brave creatures.
We will work you into your grave. So you better behave.
Listen to on Spiker's Fat and Sponge, or pain and misery into you'll plunge. Work, 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 no rest. Work, 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 we're just the best. So you see, you must listen to Spiker, Sponge, and me, or we'll make you disappear with genuine fear. So you just remember we are in charge. From January to December, you are ours. Work, work, work.
It was very sad. I am very sad.
You don't have to keep repeating us.
I just thought it would add extra drama and suspense.
Did someone create extra drama and suspense?
Who are you?
I am the answer to all your problems. Magic Beach City. And I promise all your dreams will come true.
Take this little seed, hold it in your hands. It may seem small to you, yet all it needs is land and it will grow into a flower. You know it's true, God has seed has power, and so do you. So plant a little love. With every seed and you grow. Love will grow. Plant a little love. With every seed you sow. And all love will follow everywhere you go.
Warning, red alert, moral and important lesson. If a stranger comes up to you and says, take this beach, probably best not to listen.
Pay no heed to them. They're just the toys. What do they know?
Snow, names of
curious.
Enough!
Fine, please continue.
Thank you. Now, as we were saying, James was curious and climbed into magic beach. There he met magical
Centipede.
Glowworms.
spiders.
Silkworm.
Grasshopper. Ladybug. Ah! Don't worry, we've been vaccinated.
I will Max and stay socially distanced from one another.
That's great to know, but that wasn't why I was scared.
Why were you scared?
I'm talking to giant bugs.
Where?
Now, James, there's nothing to be afraid of.
Except for me. Don't worry. I'll leave you in your sleep, boy. Don't worry.
Pay no attention to him. He's just kidding.
How did you all get to be so big?
I wonder why.
Just then, crack, creak, plop, whoosh. The giant beach dropped to the floor and wham, started rolling. And rolled down the hill, down to the barn, over on Spiker's back lawn, and into the ocean. Whoosh!
Come back here, you nitwit.
Did I hear a rap?
We're rolling!
Is it over?
No, it's not. Oh no, Rob is ahead. Oh wait, that's not Spiker, not Spud. No!
Ah! Help us! Save us, Jeremy!
I think we're okay. Wait, we're on the ocean.
Oh my.
What is going on?
Adventure, my boy. That's what's going on.
You may see a creature with 49 heads who lives in the desolate snow. And whenever he catches a whole bunch of dreads, he has 49 noses to blow. You may see the man with his kicks on his front and chew on a man with one bite. You'd like to see 5 of them roasted for lunch and 18 for supper at night. You can see a dragon and nobody knows. You won't see a unicorn there. You can see a terrible monster with toes growing out of the tops of his hair. A neighbor in the house already surely you'll see that enormous, adorable cat. Sting and stings he goes in at the knee and comes out near the top of your hat. You can get lost and be frozen by frost. You die in an earthquake or tremor. When nastier still, even if we tossed on the horns of a furious dilemma. But the hands on your skull from this horrible hill. Let us roll, let us roll, let us plunge. We're rolling and spinning until we're away from those Spiker's satisfied. We're away from those Spiker's satisfied.
This piece tastes delicious. Even more delicious than the last boy I ate. I've eaten many strange and scrumptious dishes in my time, like jelly, nuts, and dandy present here when cooked as slime. And mice with rice are really nice when roasted in their prime. But don't forget to sprinkle them with just a pinch of brine.
Eating fresh from burgers, now the greatest cooks there are. Scrambled dressings in those extraordinary
like Zeus and the Cloudman. I know karate, and also I have bodyguards.
Yeah, let's make this storm an extra good one. Snowballs, ice, kitchen sinks, paint, everything.
I feel the earth move under my feet. I see the sky slowly down.
Just hang on, everyone.
We can do it. You don't scare us, Cloudman.
Wow!
I think we made it. We are alive.
We are? It's a miracle, but where are we?
Look around. We're in the city that never sleeps. The Big Apple.
I'm getting sick of fruit!
No, I think he was in New York City.
And it looks like there's a crowd that wants to meet us.
I always knew I'd be a star. Hello, New Yorkers. Gather around and prepare to be dazzled.
Now had all the friends and playmates in the world. And because so
story of his adventures on the beach. He thought it'd be nice, and one day he sat down and ran it as a play.
So he did, and that is what you have just finished watching.
But do I ever get to eat the boy? What kind of ending is this?
Oh, sent to you, big bug.
Once upon a time, there was a vulture and a hawk living in a house upon a hill. And this little boy who lived there
Well, up nasty little green thing, and you old. That boy you do not know, but he's so big, can you see? You're going down in history.
Thank you. You guys are free to head out. We appreciate your coming.
Can we say thank you to them?
Thank you. Bravo. Bravo.
Okay.